I just want to say thank you to everyone who kept watching the channel while I was away for 2 weeks. I've personally never taken 2 weeks off in my life from the channel. There's always been like scheduled uploads and stuff, and I didn't do that. The channel did really well, surprisingly. Actually better when I wasn't uploading than I have been the last 3 videos. They simply didn't do very well. Maybe no one's interested. It's summertime, people are out there, they're touching grass and they're enjoying their life. But I really wanted to just talk about some things that have been going on in my mind and things I've been seeing on the news. Firstly, I wanted to talk about subscription services, and they range from Xbox Games Pass, because obviously you can use that on PC. We got Vive Port Infinity, which I have used in the past. I thought it was pretty cool. We now have MetaQuest Plus, and PlayStation have added a hell of a lot of VR titles, but it's tied to the PS Premium tier. Now, I do have that tier, and I kind of forgot I had that tier. While I was on holiday, I got charged something like £100 and something for this premium tier, and I was like, damn dude, that is a lot of money. But I think when you weigh up the titles that are available, I don't think it's that bad. You know, like if you paid £119 for all those games, I think it's okay. I mean, hopefully they add some more titles and it's not going to stop there. So yeah, just let me know what you think of the subscription services right now, and if you use them, because I did a little tweet, I did a little community post, and there's quite a lot of hate against them. Secondly, we now know Ghost of War is officially coming to PSVR 2. It's going to feature cross-platform play. We don't know what features it's going to be using on the PSVR 2. I am hoping to get an interview up on a channel very soon, but we still haven't got a locked-in release date as yet. But either way, as someone who's featured Ghost of War many times on this channel, I'm pretty excited. I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. Now, into the Radius 2. Which is a game I am very excited for. One of the reasons I'm excited for it is because I think they've done a really stand-up job for the Quest 3 port. I thought it looked phenomenal, to be honest, with the original Into the Radius. So it's coming out in early access on July 24th. It is going to cost $40, which I've seen some people question why it's $40 as an early access title. Either way, it's going to feature co-op. Hopefully I'm going to be jumping in with some content creators and featuring it on the channel. Personally, I'm looking forward mostly to PC. The graphics, what I've seen so far, I haven't seen any Quest graphics, but just looking at the PC graphics, the game looks insane. And I just wanted to know your thoughts on it. Are you guys going to get this in early access for that amount of money? And are you hyped for it? Next, I want to talk about the fact that we obviously now haven't got a metagaming showcase. We have got a brand new VR showcase coming from Jamie Feltham. He used to be one of the journalists over at Upload VR, and he's kind of calling it a AAA game show. I will be live streaming it to help support him. It's just before Gamescom, so I should be able to do it. I think it's really cool. I think the community needs something like that, you know, because the one thing, every time we sit here, there's 300-400 of you sitting here with me watching these shows, and I think they tend to be more indie VR showcases, and admittedly, indie VR is something we all need. You know, some amazing games come out of indies, but I think a lot of people want a show that just shows what is best. What are the cream of the crop games that are coming to VR? Now, if you want to know my thoughts, what I think are the best games coming soon, I did a video just before I left on holiday. I feel that's got every game in there. That is something everyone should be excited for. But there are other titles that maybe are going to crop up. I've also now been officially invited to Gamescom, which is something I got denied because my subscriber count was below 250,000. And if you look throughout the VR community, there's hardly anyone with 250,000 subscribers who even is a gaming channel, you know? So I've now got my invite, so I'm looking forward to bringing you some of the very best exclusives. Then after Gamescom is going to be MetaConnect, which is obviously in September, and I'm really hoping to finally go hands-on with the Quest 3S. I think this headset's going to be a big deal, and I've said it before, I think the reason this headset exists is because they're looking to bridge the gap between Quest 2 and Quest 3, and that gap is price. But there is something we lose, you know, obviously for that price to be less, and it looks more than anything to be form factor and the pancake lenses. Now, a lot of you PSVR 2 guys are probably going to be watching this. If you haven't experienced pancake lenses, they're brilliant. Like, they are exceptionally good. The difference with PSVR 2 is you have dynamic foveated rendering in combination with eye tracking, and those two technologies tend to give you much better graphics because of those technologies. But without those, Quest 3 does a fantastic job just with pancake lenses alone, and just looking at that cost drop from $500 to $300 lets you know how much of a significant cost they must be to put in a headset. Now, looking at Quest 3S so far of what we know, hoping it is going to come with controllers, because first of all, it's rumored not to be coming with controllers, but I honestly think they've seen the backlash what's happened from Apple Vision Pro, which comes to the UK this month. I think it's out already, but there's no way I can afford it currently. And we're going to get maybe a 128 and a 256 model, but the base price is going to be $299. And I think with games now moving on to using the Quest 3 chipset, I think it's going to be really important, you know, and I think a lot of you are going to be surprised with some of the graphics that Quest 3 has, but it's going to have Fresnel lenses. So, you know, it's definitely something I need to see. I need to figure out if this headset is going to be awesome or not. To summarize, the Quest 3S currently looks like a Quest 2 with the full pass-through mixed reality features of Quest 3 with the Quest 3 chipset with Fresnel lenses. It's kind of a hybrid, and I think that's why I'm so excited about it, because if it is good, that means affordable VR, and that means more people buying a headset, so that's all good. A bit of sad news, and I guess kind of expected news, is that Zenith are basically ceasing development of the game. Now, going through Reddit, I've seen a lot of people say that basically development stopped a long time ago. There's still plenty of bugs in the game that they never got around to fixing, and the concurrent player count dropped off significantly. Now, from memory, because I was one of the ambassadors of the game, I used to jump in with you guys on live streams and stuff, and we used to have a good time, was once people hit a level cap, there was nothing left to do. I think they maybe underestimated what it took to make a MMO RPG in VR. They had a good stab at it. You know, I'm pleased it exists, and they are keeping the servers going. Let me know if you're thinking about jumping in now. I imagine with the news going around and it is closing its doors, that people are thinking, I'm just going to jump in there anyway and go and have a good time. And one of the most unexpected collaborations I've ever seen between two brands have come together, and that is Rec Room and Destiny 2. Now, I haven't been in there yet. I'm going to go in actually just after this video. It looks like there's going to be a Destiny 2 gauntlet, so you can go around and shoot what looks like cardboard cutouts of the figures. But personally, what I'm looking forward to is actually going to see Destiny Tower in VR. I spent a lot of time playing the original Destiny and some time playing Destiny 2. I always wanted the game, obviously, like most of you, to come to VR, and this is the closest thing we've ever got, so I'm definitely going to be jumping in and checking it out. That's the video. Thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and I really appreciate all your support on the channel. We just hit 68,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane to me. I'm avoiding shorts because I don't want subscribers from shorts, but if you like short content, I'm kind of doing really well on Insta. I've hit 5.4 million users in the last 30 days, which is insane, just by uploading the same content I show you guys on here. So maybe the algorithm is against me over on YouTube, but people on Insta seem to be loving these odd clips that I'm posting. So yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.